So I'm doing these videos to answer my fans, and I have a lot of fans. They ask me a lot of questions. So today, I'm gonna answer this question. I have so many to choose from. So the question here is, let's see, about girls, all right? Having girlfriend is toxic or that is dynamic to step in the new level. I have no idea what they're talking about. But I think I will put the question this way. Is it possible to find a soulmate? Are soulmates real? Let me answer that. Let's get into it.
Hey Tom Peng, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look, man, keep driving that audience. So Tom Peng, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
I'm gonna, off the bat, break your heart by saying that it's impossible to find your soulmate. I will explain. Okay, you're stupid thinking that there's actually a soulmate for you. Let me answer this question by starting with this. In Asian societies, especially, we see a lot of news of people committing suicide, killing themselves, you know, because maybe they're 17, 18, they fall in love, it did not turn out as they expected, and they fucking kill themselves, they jump off a bridge. Or, even more ridiculous, girl boyfriend didn't work out, and one of them killed the other one, and pour acid in the bathtub and try to like dissolve them and hide the evidence. Have you ever seen those things in the news? You have? You have? And this happens more so in Asian cultures, less so in Western cultures. In Canada, this really doesn't really happen. But in Vietnam, in China, in Taiwan, these things happen with a lot of frequency. Why is that? Let's start with the notion that you gotta stay a virgin until you get married, and you can only give your virginity to your husband, or you can only have sex after you get married, okay? Because you're going to find out one man or one woman, and that person will be the one for the rest of your life. Let's start with that notion. That is a very Asian notion, even though it's crazy to think that is an Asian notion, because when you look back 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, we're not like that, because back then, everybody slept with everybody. Especially men had the most advantage because men can have many, many concubines. And so the idea of this fidelity, one and one, is not really Asian. This actually comes from probably Christianity. 2,000 years ago, some dude in the Middle East decided it was a good idea that men and women marry and they stay together, stay faithful to each other for the rest of their life. One and one. They thought this was a good idea. They practiced that idea, and it's only in the last really 100 years that we Asians, I say we, but I'm really Canadian, but we Asians decided that this is also a good idea. We started having this one man, one woman, find each other, fall in love, live happily ever after. Let me tell you, there is no happily ever after. Because when you have the notion that you have to find out one person, fall in love, and that person is the person for the rest of your life, that is a very, very dangerous thing. Because when things don't go well, that's why people kill themselves. I find a girl, and she is the girl of my life, according to societal norms. And somehow, this relationship did not work out the way I wanted it. She decided she doesn't want me, and I'm so devastated because I'm supposed to have a soulmate, and this person didn't want me. So I fucking kill myself. I jump off a fucking bridge. Even worse, I get angry, and I go to her house and kill her and put her in a bathtub and put acid in it. And that's what happens. Sometimes, not always, but that's why we see these type of news in Asian societies. That's why there's so much of it, because we have this strange idea that it has to be one man and one woman together for the rest of their lives. And it's not even an Asian thing. It came from somewhere, but it's not Asian. What I'm saying is that the idea of soulmate, one man, one woman for the rest of their lives, is a myth. It does not happen. It's difficult. It's virtually impossible. You look at very successful people like Bill Gates, like Donald Trump, like Elon Musk, like Jeff Bezos even. They have infidelities. They cheat. They have other love affairs. It's not because they cheat, because they understand their own human nature. They need feel love and affection from more than one person. Maybe you do not acknowledge this, but one day you will. When you get older, you will know, yeah, what Tom said is right. This one-on-one thing is stupid. We are gonna love a lot of people in our lifetimes. And according to a certain sexual study, women are gonna have 11 sex partners in their lifetimes on average. Here, you're 17, you're 18, you think you're gonna find out one man, but eventually there's gonna be 11 dicks inside you. Of course, for men, it's like we wanna put our dicks in everybody. It's our natural instinct. We want to procreate with as many women as possible. It's in our genetic programming. Disagree with me all you want, but that's how we are programmed. If there was a God, then it's really a ridiculous joke that he programmed us this way. That men want to put our dicks in everybody, want to fuck them all. And then we teach the woman to have one love for the rest of her life. Like we're setting ourselves for failure. True love is when two people, they live together for a long period of time and they understand each other's faults. For example, my boyfriend doesn't like to brush his teeth, or my boyfriend doesn't shower, my boyfriend fart in the bed, or my girlfriend eat with mouth open and make a lot of sound, or my girlfriend very forgetful, always forget things, or my girlfriend is an idiot. I don't know. Like over time, you're gonna find a lot of faults with people, because when you first met someone, it's very exciting. When you first met someone new, it's like, wow, everything they do is so cute. But over time, you're gonna find out they fart, they shit, they eat with their mouth open, they're lazy, they don't go to work, they have a stupid job, and they're never gonna get any money, and eventually you're gonna find they're gonna have a lot of problems. And you know that you love them when you can accept it. When two people live together, they understand each other's faults, understand each other's weaknesses, and they still want each other. That is true love. And sadly, for modern society, oftentimes it doesn't work out. Most marriages end in divorce, because when you live together with someone long enough, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, you're gonna find out, hey, she's not right for me. A little bit late to find out, but you will. And then you're gonna make the decision to separate. And it even happens to Bill Gates after 20 years. It even happens to Jeff Bezos after 20 years. Even those people with a lot to lose because they have a public image to uphold. And when they go into divorce, they have to lose a lot of money to their spouse. Even those people get divorces because ultimately they figure out it's really hard to live with another person for such a long time. So what I'm saying is that maybe there's a soulmate for you, but don't count on it. Don't believe that you're gonna find out one person that will stay with you for the rest of your life, because why set yourself up for disappointment? Do not set yourself up for disappointment. People are shit. People are the most unreliable things. She might love you like the best thing in the world today. Next month she will change. Or him. Doesn't matter. Men and women really are the same. We're not all that different. We all love to fuck, for sure, guaranteed, I know. And we all have the same aspirations. We need love and we need sex. And we are going to look for better options, always. Even though this, I only want you for no. The better option comes along, bye-bye. And that's okay. You gotta understand. It's okay. Don't take it seriously. Don't kill yourself. Don't go jump off a building. Don't go kill your girlfriend. It's not worth it. Just understand human nature is such. And there's no such thing as soulmate. The best strategy is play the fucking numbers game. Play the numbers game, meet a lot of girls or meet a lot of boys. Have a lot of girls, have a lot of boys, have a lot of sex with a lot of girls or boys. It doesn't matter. But I think that's the best strategy. Just enjoy life. Just enjoy the variety of things in life. Like when you go out eat, you want to try Indian, you want to try Chinese, you want to try Vietnamese cuisine, north and south, you want to try Korean, you want to try Japanese, you want to try everything, right? Hamburgers, pizza, right? It's the same with girlfriends and boyfriends. You want to try everything. It's only after you try everything, hey, I know what I like. I like big dicks. I like big fat dicks that like go really fast. Like you will find out over time after you date a lot of people, you know what your preferences are, and you're more likely to find your soulmate after you tried everybody. So that's what I'm saying. Don't have this crazy idea that this one person must be it. It's stupid. Okay, no one is supposed to be it for you. No one. They're not property. You cannot see people as property. You cannot say, this girl is my soulmate forever and she has to love me. No. Because when you say that, you're treating her like a fucking property. She's yours and she's yours forever, only yours. I don't believe that people are property. My preference is just enjoy the moment. Meet the people. Enjoy the moment. Don't think crazy thoughts like she must be yours or he must be yours. Soulmates are such a stupid idea. I don't know who came up with that. They're responsible for so much death, so much tragedy. Romeo and Juliet. So much tragedy in the society. Play the numbers game. Fuck them all. Don't be a fucktard and take some fucking action.